Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something loads of us see online, uh, new investment apps popping up everywhere. Specifically, we're looking at the Kukadman Trading App. We're going to unpack what our source, the YouTube channel X Guide, found out.
Yeah, it's really important stuff. With so many apps promising easy money, you've got to ask, are they legit? Can they actually back up their claims? It's all about due diligence, really, understanding what's real and what's just, well, hype.
Okay, so let's get straight into it then. What did X Guide find, or maybe what didn't they find about Kukadman? Sounds like the lack of info was the big story.
Exactly. The most striking thing from X-Guide's research was just this massive gap, a real void where proof should be. We're talking like no proper reviews from known sources, couldn't find any regulatory licenses or
Okay.
the official stuff, and crucially, zero documented proof that anyone's actually withdrawn money successfully. Just nothing.
Well, no reviews, no
Uh-huh.
licenses, no one showing they got paid out. That's not a good look.
Not at all. And it directly contradicts the whole idea that users are supposedly earning money through trading on the app.
So, okay, let's unpack that void you mentioned. The lack of transparency, no user feedback, no solid cash out proof. These sound like classic warning signs, right?
They absolutely are huge red flags.
Why are these specific things so critical? What does it tell us?
Well, think about it. Transparency builds trust. User reviews, real ones, show a track record. And withdrawal proof, that's the bottom line, isn't it? Without those, you have no idea if the platform is safe, if your money's secure, or if you'll ever see any returns. It's a signal of very high risk.
It feels almost deliberate, that absence of information. Like they don't want you to look too closely.
That's often the pattern with schemes that aren't entirely above board. They rely on you hoping it's legitimate rather than proving it.
Right. It preys on optimism.
Yeah.
So for someone listening, maybe they've seen ads for Kukadman or something similar.
hmm
What should they do? What practical steps did X Guide recommend before, putting any actual money in?
Okay, yeah. The advice was pretty clear. First, actively search for trustworthy, independent reviews. And look closely, do these reviews show actual evidence of payouts? Screenshots, confirmations, something solid. Second, and this is non-negotiable, check if the app is regulated. Is it licensed by a proper financial authority? You need to verify that.
So homework is essential.
Definitely. And if you're still considering it after all that, X-Guide suggests maybe testing with a tiny amount, money you can truly afford to lose. But honestly, the strongest recommendation is just to stick with platforms that are already well established, the ones with clear track records and, transparency.
Makes sense. So the core message here seems to be vigilant, be critical. Don't just jump at the promise of quick online earnings.
Exactly. Critical evaluation is key.
Okay, great advice. Thanks for breaking that down.
My pleasure. It leaves you with a question, though, doesn't it? In this whole digital world with tons of platforms shouting about making you rich quick, how do you, personally, weigh verifiable proof against that shiny lure of fast returns? Something to think about.